What's good, family? Kwedaman, you know what it is, and I'm back with another video. Now today, y'all see the title, bruh. Deep diving into the K-pop industry, man. Now, for y'all that know, I'm very new to all of this, bruh. Yeah, I did a few reactions before years ago, but I'm very new to all of this whole K-pop industry, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I already watched this video offline. The reason why I want to react to it is just because I want to just give a few takes on stuff on how I'm feeling. Now, there's a few things I want to say before I even get into it. First thing is, unreported world, please don't strike me, bruh. You can take all the money from this video. Take all the money. Just don't strike me, bruh. Damn, it's more money for you. So I'm already hesitant on that. If I get a strike from this, I'm just gonna have to react to stuff on the Patreon and stuff. But I wanna give my thoughts as this whole documentary was presented, because it's actually a pretty interesting documentary right here. You know what I'm saying? I'll even give you a subscription, bruh. Another thing is, I really hope that this industry starts to make a little bit of a change. Like I said, I don't know much about it, but a lot of the stuff is toxic and a lot of the stuff is not good for people's mental health. And it doesn't have to be like that. You know what I mean? You don't have to just put all these pressures on people. I was talking to one of my friends about it, and she was telling me that sometimes it's not even fully about the music. It's about the fantasy that a certain idol just presents. It's the fantasy of being with that idol. Bro, y'all could fantasize and still treat them like human beings, though. I'm pretty sure people fantasize about being with Cardi B, but they all know Cardi B has a man. Pregnant. You know what I mean? Shenseea. People fantasize about Shenseea, but Shenseea, you know what I'm saying? People fantasize about Drake all the time, but Drake, mad shorties, man. And I know that's just the difference between this music industry and the Western music industry. But this documentary just showed me on how some things like really need to change, man. But we gonna talk more about it in the video, bruh. I'm not someone that's just gonna go for that. I'm not someone that's just gonna keep my mouth shut. If I see something whack, I'm finna call it out. No long talk, you finna run it up right now, bros, okay?
This is K-pop, a highly choreographed music phenomenon that's thirsty for new talent. Thousands of teenagers are desperate for their place on the K-pop production line. Tell me about your dream.
My dream is to be an idol star.
But behind the perfect smiles and synchronized moves, there's a harsh reality. Years of training, constant rejection, and a powerful but possessive fan base.
Does he have a girlfriend? Oh, yeah, okay, right, okay, yeah.
Okay, see, like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing yet. I ain't gonna say nothing
I'm
yet.
in South Korea to meet the next batch of trainees and to find out if there's a hidden cost to the K-pop dream.
친구도 두 명이 안 좋은 선택.
Who is this guy right here?
어두운 이면이라고 생각합니다.
I say, you know, when I watched it, I wasn't really paying attention because I'm already asking y'all who this guy is. But I'm pretty sure didn't something like this happen to DPR Ian? He was in a group and then he left to do his own thing because of a similar situation that this guy went through. Shout out to Unreported World. Please do not strike me. Amen.
In the high-tech metropolis of Seoul, they're building K-pop idols. And if you want to make it big, this is the place to start. The Hanlim School of Arts. It's one of the most prestigious art schools in South Korea.
How famous is the Hanlim School of Arts? Is this known for... And is there like some money, fees, or programs behind it? Like you gotta pay to play? Is this like pay to play to get into this? Sometimes I think like, should I just Google this stuff as I'm going? I will. Hanlim School of arts cost? Does it cost anything? 7,000 USD per year, 6,000 USD per year. So to be in the school, you already gotta cough up the bands, man, and that's just for school, man. And it's like, bro, you can spend that money and not even get close to your dream, bruh. But there's a lot of things I gotta say about this.
To get in, you must score 100% on the entry exam.
100%.
Everyone here dreams of K-pop stardom.
You gotta score 100% of the entry exam. I mean, that part I don't think is that bad. They're just weeding out the people that aren't really that locked in. Cause apparently it's possible to score 100%. So if you get a 99, you gotta be even more locked in. That part's okay.
They've got a very good chance because since this school opened in 2009, it's produced more than 500 stars.
Wow. Okay.
Among those hoping to make it as a K-pop idol is 16-year-old Heesu Chung. Kids in South Korea set their ambitions young, and for Heesu, that always involved dancing. At first, she dreamt of becoming a ballerina, but her dream changed after seeing the K-pop sensation Blackpink in concert.
One thing I gotta say about that though is, a lot of people, they be dreaming young, and that's cool to dream young and chase your dreams and all of that. Nah, I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, striving for your dreams at young, that's cool, man. It's cool. Like y'all, they got a lot more determination. They're more locked in than I was. But I think the fans, gotta be more accepting if people are older and they're still chasing their dreams. God forbid a 25-year-old wants to become a K-pop idol. Oh, but no, there's a cutoff because they're too old. That's kind of whack to me. Because in the American music industry, people are entering the music industry at 30-something. Y'all want to know, like, I'm going to give y'all two examples too. Money Long. You know how old she is? She's 37. And she just started popping off like a few years ago. She used to be writing for years and years and years. Started popping off at 30-something. Now, mind you, she don't even look 37. She got a beautiful face. But that's what I'm trying to say. Lucky Day. This is all public knowledge, by the way, ain't exposing nothing. He's 40, bruh! Lucky Day is 40. And he really just started doing his thing for real when Candy Drip was over. That was like his biggest song, right? When he was 37. So why can't the same be in K-pop? Why can't a 30-year-old just pop out of nowhere and make it, man? I don't know. But I don't know if that's even accepted or not. Because, bro, when I'm watching the XG documentary, I'm seeing people as young as they be like 13. There's 10-year-olds in there, bro. It's like, damn. But I guess for longevity wise, yeah, if you start younger, you'll have a longer career and all of those sorts. But man, sometimes I don't think you need to have the longest career ever. Just have a career. If you're talented, you're talented.
My dream is to be an idol star. I hope so it will be popular. And yeah, that's my only dream.
Heesu is preparing for an audition later this week. She knows breaking into the industry is extremely tough. Less than 1% of K-pop wannabes make it big.
Less than 1%, eh?
학원 6시에 가서 10시까지 매일 하고 있는데.
So when he says less than 1% makes it big, is that really just talking about the control of these companies? Because I'm guessing there's a lot of money that goes into this. So the ones with money, like the Hybe or the YGs or the JYPs, those are the ones with the bands, right? So they're the ones that really are making the decisions on all of this, right? But then there are the smaller companies like KQ. See, I'm learning a little bit more about the K-pop. See, I'm really invested in trying to tap in. KQ, and they got ATs, and ATs is goated. They be doing their thing for real, you know what I mean? Make great music. So, is it like money the real barrier? Because that's sad. Money really is the root of all evil.
그래도 더 열심히 해야 될 것 같고 또 레슨도 열심히 하고.
4 hours a day and you need to do more? Your human
The K-pop
body,
industry
the human body can only take so much.
is estimated to be worth $8 billion. It's a global phenomenon with 200 million K-pop fans around the world who have high expectations of their idols.
Yeah.
K-pop stars live in a really controlled world and have to abide by all sorts of rules. One of the most important is absolutely no relationships. Right now, one of the stars of one of Korea's biggest groups, aespa, has had to apologize after
So they're called aespa?
it was revealed that she had a secret boyfriend.
So they're called aespa. Hey, shout out to my boy, because I was saying aespa. aespa. Damn, so Corinne, she had to apologize because she went public with a relationship. Now let's see. Oh, I gotta say something about that. Are we serious? I do understand the part of the fantasy of them fantasizing being with you. I guess the male fans of K-pop, maybe some female fans of K-pop too, you know what I'm saying? But God forbid someone finds love. That's so sad, bruh. So they gotta get rid of one of the biggest emotions for over 5-7 years, because they do like 7-year contracts, right? I think that is whack. I think that's personally trash. I think fans should let artists be in relationships, bro. It's not going to affect the music. At the end of the day, the music, and that's the part that's sad about this industry, is that it's not really just about the music. It's about all the stuff that comes behind it and stuff. You know, the extra content and all the social media stuff and just fantasizing about it. Like, people are really mad that someone found love. Yo, if any of the XG members found love, I would be here like this. If anyone from Dreamcatcher, I know they're not a group no more, but if anyone in that group found love, if any member in any group had a boyfriend, found love, I'd be like, yo, congratulations. I hope you get to experience what real love is like. Because real love is something that you can't even describe. And K-pop takes that away, takes that emotion away. That's sad. Because love can also enhance the music, if we really want to take it there. But the sad part is, the K-pop music industry is not even fully about music. Apparently, apologizing, I'm so sorry, but that's not cool, man, to me. That's not cool, man, to me.
Her fans were so outraged that they wrote in to complain, they attacked her on social media. Some even sent a digital billboard round to her music agency to complain that she cared more about her boyfriend than the fans.
Are you serious? You can't love two people equally? You can't love the fans and the boy. It's a different type of love also. It's a different type of love. Love for your boyfriend is not the same love you would have for people that support you. All the alphas and anyone that shows genuine love to my videos, I love you guys, for real. But if I get a girlfriend, I'm not gonna love my girl the same way I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? There are different variations and different forms of love. So I don't like that they're just using that word like freely and carelessly and stuff, man. You could, man. That's just sad.
Some of these superfans, I head to Music Bank, a weekly TV show featuring live K-pop performances. Every week, hundreds of fans wait outside the studio to catch a glimpse of their favourite stars.
So, who have you come to see? And how long have you been fans? 1 year.
1 year.
And who's your favourite? Him. What's his name?
준서.
But why is he the favourite?
잘생겼고 춤선이 정말 예쁘고
He's handsome,
귀여워요.
great dancer, and he's really cute. He's handsome, he's a great dancer. You just said he's handsome twice. Yo. So is that this brings me to another question. Is all that plastic surgery stuff real then, cosmetic surgery, and how deep does that get? Do they really gotta change their features just to make themselves look way more attractive? That's really sad to me, because that's not natural, number one. And number two, it's not really authentic. And number three, people should be proud in the skin and body that we were given when we were born. If you were born looking a certain way, bro, just look that way, man. I know some people be doing the facelifts, the BBL, hoochie mama lips, and all of that stuff. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of just like doing all those enhancements and then shorties end up looking like this. What? It's just weird to me. I understand it though. See, when I'm talking about this stuff, I'm not saying like I am saying like this stuff is whack, but I understand why all these things happen. I understand why they have the cosmetic surgery. I understand that looks play a big part in this K-pop industry. Understand that you gotta look the part. You gotta have the abs. You gotta be in shape. You gotta be skinny, basically malnourished, basically. I understand you gotta have a pretty face so the fans love you. Look at what these ladies just said. They said he's handsome, he's really cute. So he's your favorite because he's handsome and cute. Can he sing though? Can he rap though? Like, is he talented though? Bruh?
Does he have a girlfriend? Oh, yeah, okay, right, okay, yeah. But in real
Y'all
life,
as girlfriends.
you don't know.
Secret. Hopefully they're really
Of course,
joking
adoring
though.
fans are not unique to South Korea, but expectations here go further than just
Yeah.
fans on romance.
Yeah.
K-pop is about perfection, and stars have to be squeaky clean. No smoking, no drinking, no scandals.
Now that part, see, now that part makes me understand why they kind of like gotta start when they're younger. Because when you're younger, you have less of a chance to have like crazy scandals or there's things go on about you. But it also diminishes the human aspect of K-pop, if I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Cause nobody is perfect. Nobody's perfect, bro. Nobody's perfect, bro. And when it comes to the smoking and drinking, I understand that because, you know, that could affect your lungs, music, all of that stuff. But let's say, but like, bro, Michael Phelps got caught smoking kush out of a bong. Few years later, he's like he just won like 7 medals in the Olympics. No one really scolded him for that and tried to end Michael Phelps' career. And now he was just smoking some kush. I see both sides of it. I see the side where, you know, they gotta, you know, take care of their body, take care of themselves. But damn, one drink ain't gonna kill you. If they're of age, by the way. Because I know these people be doing, they start out their careers young. But the scandal part, I think it, number one, it depends on the scandal. And number two, it also depends on the response. If they hold accountability, K-pop fans should accept the apology. Let them learn from their mistakes. Nobody is perfect. You know how many mistakes I've made in life? I made billions of mistakes, man. Trash mistakes, bro. I've made hella mistakes in life. But I've learned from them, and that's why I still continue to try and keep going, man. But here it's like one mistake, you're cooked. No one is perfect, man. I really hope that fans start to have that mindset and give these idols a bit of breathing room.
Near the front of the queue, I find Lala. She's here to see Highlight, a band she's been following for 15 years.
Why do people want K-pop stars to be perfect instead of just like everybody else who makes mistakes?
그 문화 자체가 조금 해외 가수들이랑
Culture is different.
그래서 조금 더 완벽한 외모를 가져야 되고 예뻐야 되고 뭔가 예쁜 사람들을 좋아하고 그거에 대해서
You know, sometimes some
Yo, but that didn't really answer the question of why, you know? She just said the culture is different, which makes sense, and they just gotta be this, they gotta be this. But we need, okay, see, now I feel like we gotta have some ugly artists soon. Like, that sounds rude, and that actually sounds pretty disrespectful, I'm sorry. But we gotta have some people that aren't that pretty, but are talented. You know what I mean? We need to have more artists like that aren't that pretty, but are super duper talented. Because K-pop, man, it shouldn't really be about the looks, bruh. It should be about the talent. Like, damn, I don't care how someone on Spotify, are you looking at the artist when you're listening to the song, bruh? No, you on Spotify. You can't see the music video, bruh. You don't watch music videos on, like, Their music videos are great, though. K-pop music videos are amazing. A lot of effort put into them, great. But on Spotify, you listening to the song only.
of the K-pop idols, they get in trouble, or if they do something wrong, like drink driving or smoking or anything like that, they end up losing everything and they lose their careers.
I mean, drunk driving is bad, bro.
Do you think people have too high expectations
Yes.
of K-pop stars?
Yes.
아니요, 그런 잘못된 점에 대해서는 다 동등하다고 생각해요. 어느 아이돌이든 가수든 배우든 연예인이든 일반 사람이든 잘못된 거는 잘못된 거니까.
See, now I have to low-key combat that one a little bit. Some parts she said is right, though. Wrong is wrong. No matter what you do, wrong is wrong. But don't try and act like no everyone, like there's one person on this planet that has never made a mistake in their life. Come on now. You can't play with me like that, bruh. Drinking and driving, yeah, that's an L. No matter who you are, I don't care who you are. Drinking and driving is trash. Don't ever do that. I do not condone that. But just drinking, bro, they get cooked for. So wait, because she said wrong is wrong. So having a relationship is wrong because that's what they get cooked for. Having a boyfriend is wrong because that's what they're getting cooked for. You know what I'm saying? I even heard something about, bro. I even heard something about one of the idols from some group. I forget the name of the group. But she was a quote-unquote bully in high school. And there wasn't really much evidence behind it. But they was like maybe going to send a defamation case. And all that stuff went crazy. Now, bullying is wrong. But it's like, bro. In high school, people don't know any better, man. You're in high school. Like, your brain is not developed. You haven't reached the age of 25 yet, so your brain is not developed, man. You gotta let the high school stuff pass. Or just like, bro, if something rough happens to you and like that's that memory, like, so sorry. Completely sorry that happened to you. For real. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I could cook a K-pop idol's career right now if I really wanted to, but I'm not that type of human being, man. Because I understand that people make mistakes. And in high school, that ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Nah, that wasn't a good sentence I was saying right there. But what I'm saying is that people make mistakes, and most of the mistakes are made when you're younger, when you're in high school. You just don't know any better. But you learn from your mistakes. You learn as you grow. That's why it's like, bro, there's some K-pop idols like her cook. But I'm like, I'm not going to do that because I understand.
The fans' early queuing hasn't quite worked. As their idols are about to come out, security move everyone away. The stars are sure to wave at the fans. They all know with the power to make or break careers, it's important to keep this lot on side. We're back at the Hanlim school with Hisu, who is only a few days away from
Bro,
her
I'm like,
audition.
yo, what's the quality on this video?
Pupils here learn 14 different dance genres, a skill set that makes them stand out against other K-pop wannabes.
That's fire. That's fire. See, now I understand why they're spending this type of money. You're learning 14 genres, and like you're working on it every single day. So you're gonna become a good dancer by the end of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that.
Each year, the K-pop industry pumps out hundreds of new idols. Hisu's classmate, Sui, is going to be among them. She's in a group called Candy Shop that will debut next week.
Candy Shop.
Point. While the girls take a break, I wonder if I might try and join in this next routine.
Give up, my boy. Hey, I might have to join you one day, bro. I might have to join you one day, man. I really like this dog. Hey.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, get sturdy with it. Damn, that girl's laughing
In
at
fact,
you.
it must be particularly hard. Even Sui is struggling with these moves.
Tell me about your ambitions. I mean, how long have you wanted to be a K-pop star?
저는 15살 때부터 아이돌이라는 꿈을 하고 싶었고요. 그리고 제가
15.
무대에 서서 사람들 앞에 서서 이제 감동시키는 걸 하고 싶어서 이제 아이돌을 하고 싶다는 목표가 생겼습니다.
So, once again, I have another question. She wants to make people happy. She wants to be an idol. Does it have to be in a group? Like, why couldn't she just get a few people and make a music video and drop that? Let's say if she already has like motion on social media and stuff, like she's a little bit viral. Would that not be accepted? Or you gotta go through the procedure of being under a label, or that's where you just get the most awareness and exposure? Is that really what it's about? But then I guess, or maybe it's a money thing. As I'm stating my opinions on how I feel about things, I also still have so much more to learn. So if someone attacks me saying you're wrong, I don't care, bro. I keep telling y'all I don't know much about this industry. That's why I'm trying to learn about it.
I want to find out about Candy Shop's debut performance, but I'm realizing that it's not just the dance moves that are being drilled into these students. Sui's agent and the school dean also appear to be teaching her the answers.
Oh, PR, eh?
데뷔는 3월 27일에 하고요. 장소는 일지 아트홀에서 합니다. 그리고 노래는 두 곡을 하는데요. 첫 번째 곡은 해시태그라는 곡과 두 번째 곡은 타이틀곡 국거를 합니다.
I understand the PR.
Sui and her bandmate Sarang have invited me along to watch Candy Shop's daily rehearsal. K-pop training schedules are notoriously hard. Once a teenager has been signed to a record label, they can spend years being moulded into the perfect K-pop idol. At the end of that training, only some are selected for a band, and even then, success is not guaranteed.
Yep. There's levels to it.
Candy
Hey.
Shop will debut their first single at
Hey.
a media showcase next week.
Hey.
If it's panned by the critics, their dreams of
Hey.
K-pop stardom could be over in weeks.
Do y'all know this group? Are they active right now? Let me look them up, man. Oh, man. Of course, that was the dumbest thing to search. 50 Cent comes up. But I can't find much info about them. Good Girl, The Show, Tiptoe. They're under Brave Entertainment. My head hurts, man.
I asked the girls what the fans will be expecting from their first single. But their agent is back with rehearsed answers.
Yo, he was trying to get the spill, but the man said, nah, homeboy's popping. Yo, that's funny, man. But the agent is back with rehearsed answers. That's how you know my boy is cheese. He's trying to get a real documentary, but he can't. That's how the game goes, though, bruh.
알겠고요. 그냥 차별성 있어서 그런 거에 기대를 하지 않을까 생각합니다.
He's cheesed.
다른 걸그룹 분들도 많이 나오시는데 이제 그 다른 걸그룹 분들과는 다른 모습을 저희가 보여드릴 수 있다고 생각해서 그 모습도 되게 기대하고 계실 것 같다고 생각합니다.
Yo, but like, whenever people, that's what every group has been saying. We want to offer something different. We want to offer something. How different can y'all get? Because to me, when I think of different, I think of XG. When I think of different, I think of Dreamcatcher. Those are different groups for real. You know what I'm saying? Because they have their own style, their own essence. XG, they got the rappers mixed with the singers, but they all could intertwine. Dreamcatcher, they really be doing that rock stuff, you know what I mean? But usually when I think of K-pop groups, they doing this cutie happy, yeah, yeah, cutie happy, yeah, yeah, cutie happy, happy, yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you make it, your life's going to be really exciting. But you're also going to have to give up quite a lot of freedom. How do you feel about that?
This job is not forced. This is what we want. So we don't have to be freedom, and we have to do it. I think so. It is okay.
Yo, see, that's one thing that, you know, I respect from the K-pop idols, because it's not like they're going into this blind. You know what I mean? You know what things can make or break your career. They're not stupid. They understand that you gotta be like this, you gotta be like this in order to really survive and make it. That's why when I told y'all, like in the other video, that I was watching a video on All Day Project and how the Tarzan guy, you know, with the braids and stuff, and just the whole essence of him appropriating hip-hop culture, not black culture, because not every black person is like that. One part of me is like, bro, he's not really like dissing it or anything, but then the other part of me is like, dude, you know that you're going to get cooked for this, so why are you doing this? You know you're gonna get cooked for moving this way, having the mannerisms and just the actions of moving like a hip-hop artist. People are gonna say moving black. That's racist. But you know, it's like, you're not dumb. You know what you're getting yourself into. So you're going to have to hug that L. If they're cooking you online because of how you're dressing and how you're moving, hug the L, because you understand the K-pop industry. Now, I do hope the K-pop industry just changes a little bit, but if it never does, it is what it is. You gotta learn how to play the game the way the game is played, man. So what she said right there, it's like, yo, truth.
In reality, losing control of your life can have devastating consequences for K-pop idols.
True.
Last year, Min Soo from K-pop boy band Teen Top smoked a cigarette on a YouTube live stream. His fans complained and it caused a massive scandal.
So they're complaining that the man is smoking a cigarette? So what were they saying on top of it? Because if there's a reason as to why you're complaining, then it's valid. Hey, stop smoking cigarettes. You're gonna mess up your vocal cords, then you won't be able to sing great. That's valid. Hey, stop smoking cigarettes. I don't want you to. That's not valid, bruh. If you give an actual explanation as to why you wanted to stop smoking cigarettes and actually be there to support them, see, that's the one thing that y'all fans are missing. Y'all fans are not supporting these idols. Y'all are keeping them in a chokehold, bruh. You gotta let them breathe and give them support. He wouldn't smoke on a live stream if he wasn't stressed out by all of this, bruh. We gotta be better at supporting these artists. If you see your favorite idol smoking a cigarette, you're like, hey man, it's gonna mess up your singing. Let him know that instead of, hey, stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be more supportive.
Min-soo quit the band and now lives above his mum's cafe from where he's pursuing a career in art.
Damn.
Min-soo, Krishnan, hi.
Min-soo, I want to interview you.
Cool stuff.
Min-soo
that's
wants
hard.
to literally paint me a picture of what the K-pop industry is really like. In the meantime, I'm interested to know what his expectations were when
Oh, he yadded, bruh. What yad is this? Is this some Naruto stuff right here?
he started out, aged 18.
제가 배우는 건 내가 연습하는 건 무대를 연습해야 하는데 무대에서 멋있어 보이는 모습을 연습해야 되는데 실제로 해야 하는 행동은 살짝 인형처럼 행동을 해야 돼요. 이렇게 해라 저렇게 해라 모든 게 통제당하죠.
I mean, that's how everything is basically in the music industry, bruh. Everything is controlled, man. Come on, that's how the game goes. You gotta play the game how the game is played. Unfortunately, man, that's just how every industry is. Trust me, bro. I was in the music industry for 4 years, man. I used to interview hella music artists, man. You can search up MUCH. I've interviewed a lot of rap artists. And some of my coworkers, I've interviewed K-pop artists. Some of my coworkers interviewed Cat's Eye. Former coworkers. I don't work there anymore. But the main thing I'm trying to say is, yo, it's just a controlling industry, man. You're not gonna get freedom in this industry.
Explain to me about the power of the fans.
Too powerful.
Too powerful.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
According to Min-soo, the fans complained about his tattoos and his girlfriends.
Like the tattoos, it's like if the tattoo is offensive, then I could understand. It's like, yo, get that offensive tattoo off. But if he's just having a tattoo to have a tattoo, but I understand though also in Asian culture are tattoos generally accepted? I swear I've heard that they're not. But tattoos are, to me, they're a form of self-expression, man. They really show you. That's like another layer of you. That's what I think of tattoos, man. It's more self-expression. Look, I have 3 tattoos. And they're all anime tats. But they all have meaning behind them. I don't know if y'all can see this one, but this is Gone from Hunter x Hunter. This one I got because, and this specific scene, if y'all know Hunter x Hunter, y'all know the scene. If y'all haven't watched it yet, sorry I spoiled it for you. But this scene was when he was very angry and he was really like about to get revenge for his friends. And this scene to me means a lot because it really means like don't come for my friends, don't come for my close family, or else I'm gonna see red. I don't give a damn what no one else says. I also got this one right here, Itachi from Naruto, and I really love this tattoo right here, even though it's like upside down and stuff, but it means that anyone that I care about, it might seem like I don't care about you, but just know that I everything I do, I still got mad love for you. And this is mainly for my friends, man, because there are times where I go ghost to my friends, times where I disappear, but it's like those times that I'm disappearing, it's also for them because I don't want to express the negative energy, the negative mindset that I will be in currently at that time. And it's kind of like Itachi with Sasuke, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll still die for my friends. And this one's a basketball anime slam dunk. I really like Hanamichi. Hanamichi is someone that reminds me of just someone being authentically themselves who has very hard work ethic. And I feel like I relate to Hanamichi a lot. But you see how every tattoo had a meaning behind it? This is self-expression of me and who I am. So if it's the same for him, fans, bro, let it go. Support him, man. Y'all really try to bring people down. It's so sad.
One time a fan hit him in the face, but the record label made Min-soo apologize.
Oh my gosh.
수도 있고. 그거를 개선하려고 노력하지 않은 회사들의 잘못일 수도 있고. 그러니까 모든 자신의 솔직한 모습을 보여주지 않으려고 한 연예인의 잘못일 수도 있고.
Oh my
그
gosh.
잘못이 계속해서 섞이면서 썩어버렸다고 생각을 합니다.
Yeah, that's rotten, bruh.
Do you think lots of K-pop artists feel the same way?
대부분이 이렇게 느끼고 있다고 생각하면 될 것 같아요.
See, and that's really sad. XG, this is XG. I really hope y'all don't feel this way. And I hope XG fans can just show love. If there are some haters, man, we packing them up for real. If they hating just to hate and not giving constructive criticism, we packing them up, bruh. Come on, alphas. We really got to do that, man. Because, bro, the fact that a lot of people are feeling this way, bro, that's not good. That's not good, man. They're still human.
자신의 삶을 통제당하는 걸 좋아할 사람은 없거든요.
Minsu says he became an alcoholic. Some of his friends paid an even heavier price.
제 친구도 2명이 안 좋은 선택을 했고, 그리고 그 친구들이 그 안 좋은 선택을 하기 전에 저에게 그 전날 전화를 했었는데, 제가 뭐 자느라고 못 받았지만 그 선택이
I know that hurts.
내가 못 받은 그 전화 때문에 안 좋은 일이 일어난 건가라는 생각도 들고, 좀
I know that
이
hurts.
산업에 몸담고 있으면은 겪을 수밖에 없는 어두운 이면이라고 생각합니다.
I want to interview you. Your name is Minsu, right? I want to interview you one day, man. Because I want to learn more about the dark side of this industry, bruh. I want to learn more about this industry, man. And just genuinely learn more about it, and just all the whack stuff that be going on, man. That's just sad. Bro, your own life, just because you had a dream of wanting to be a K-pop star, and then your life is over. Look at what the fans and the labels are doing. I'm not calling you out specifically if you're a good fan, but I am calling out the fans that caused this stuff. Not caused that specific person's tragic passing, but caused this type of behavior, caused this type of mental stress on these idols, man. They are human. And I know, because I've been in the music industry, man. I understand the stress that comes with it, bro. I understand the stress that comes with it, bro.
South Korea has one of the worst suicide rates in the world. It affects all parts of society, but there's also an unusually high number of deaths among K-pop idols.
그림이 완성이 거의 다 됐는데, 무슨 뜻이냐면 여기까지가 이제 우리가 볼 수 있는 K-팝 문화예요. 그리고 이 아래는 그 각자의 살아온 삶들이죠. 뿌리. 이제 K-팝 문화를 표현을 하기 위해, 그림으로 표현하기 위해, 완성하기 위해서는 이제 그 사람들이 원하는 이렇게.
And that's not real. I like that. Hey, you selling that? I will buy that and put it up here. I would actually buy that and put it up here. Or make another piece for me. I'm playing. I got no money to buy anything. But that's not real. Don't y'all want authentic people? If y'all don't want authenticity, go listen to them AI artists. Go listen to AI music then. Seriously. Go watch an AI music video then. I'm pretty sure Sora AI will get there one day. Because I want the whole authenticity. I want to know people's stories, people's past troubles that they went through, the struggle that they had to go through to get to where they are. Because that makes me respect them even more, man. How much?
It's the night before Hisu's audition, and her family have invited me round for dinner.
Hello. Hi there. Thank you. Hi.
She trains so often that she rarely spends an evening at home.
Thank you.
Damn.
I hope you haven't been waiting for us. Do you normally eat early?
What time do you?
Because you're never here.
Yeah.
About 6 months.
Really?
Damn.
You haven't had a meal at home for 6 months.
Yeah.
So tell me, Jane, what did you think of her saying?
You always gotta shake the rice with the chopsticks, eh?
When I was her age,
I rate that.
didn't have that specific dream or passion
Yeah.
as her. So I'm very proud of her that she knows what she likes, what she wants to be. So these days I'm very supportive of her.
Nice.
Do you ever worry that there are
Great
so
mom.
many kids who want to do what she wants to do? There are so many broken hearts in this world, you know, that you don't want her to be one of them.
자살한 사람들?
난 종교적으로 안 하지. 그거지. 성공을 할 줄 알고 데뷔를 했는데 이제 이 마지노선을 못 넘으니까 본인도 힘든 거지.
아니 그것도 있고 성공을 했어. 성공하면 그 다음에 자기 활동을 하고 활동 외의 시간에 뭘 해야 될지를 못 배운 거지.
Yeah.
I'm interested that you
True.
know about all of that stuff. How do you feel about it?
Very sad about them.
Yeah. Do you understand why there's so much pressure?
Yeah.
Do they talk to you about those pressures at school and in the academy, you know, about how to deal with it?
Not really. So I think I'm learning in myself.
Yeah.
Which isn't good. That's not good, bruh. The academy, you should take more responsibility and teach them. This isn't... Now, experiences will be your greatest lesson no matter what. Experiences will be your greatest lesson no matter what, because you'll learn it firsthand. But you can also simulate an experience. What I'm even trying to say is you can let people know about things. Bro, I just finished watching the XG documentary and Simon was telling them, when y'all debut tomorrow, you're gonna make mistakes. Don't worry. The focus is if you make a mistake, to keep going, keep pushing. Him just saying that probably helped them for whenever when they did their debut and whatever. I'm not at that next episode yet. When they make their mistakes, they're gonna keep going and push through. So the academy, hopefully y'all insert that into y'all program.
I asked Kisu what her teachers think she needs to work on in order to get past her audition.
Diet.
Diet.
Really?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Your teacher told you you had to diet?
Yeah.
About 10 kilograms.
No,
What?
like 5.
Your teacher told you to lose 5 kilos? So what are you going to do? How are you going to do that?
Don't eat.
Yeah.
That's so whack.
그다음에 이제 항상 이게 어차피 아이돌이 본인만의 게 아니고 마케팅 이런 거를 그러니까 그거에 모든 그런 엔터테인먼트 회사들이 다 맞추는 거지. 그리고 마를수록 사실은 화면에서 이쁘게 더 나오니까.
And that's whack, bro. That's not healthy. Do y'all think that's healthy? Looking at skinny artists, all I see is just stick and bones. Bro, that's not healthy, man. Like BMI wise, I'm pretty sure that ain't healthy either, bro. Does that look cool to y'all? I'd rather see someone just look naturally who they are, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, exercise, drink your water, and be healthy, but you don't need to be the skinniest person. You don't need to stop eating. Nah, that's whack, man. I really hope that fans expect less of that and more realness. Cause bro, if that's what y'all expect in this industry, then y'all are not allowed to like a lot of artists in the Western music industry. Some Western artists are not skinny, but y'all be showing mad love to them. So why can't that be the same over here?
이쁘게 나오는 게 사실은 그 팬들의 기준이지만.
That's whack. Fans, we gotta do better, bruh. Be more
The
accepting.
pressures faced by young idols are an open secret. Yet no one from a record label or K-pop academy agreed to be interviewed. Back at the Hanlim School, PR director Ginny Kim says they do prepare students for life in the industry.
And do you teach them all of this, that they have to be well behaved?
Yes.
Because how do you tell a 16-year-old that they have to be thin and that they can't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend?
Every day they are monitored.
Really?
Yeah. The 저울로.
They get weighed?
Yeah.
Here in school?
Some department.
Right.
Yeah. Some teachers can actually do that.
Right.
Yeah.
how do
Yo, this guy's not getting the answers that he wants. Cause he's asking how, like he's asking them, how do you like tell them? How do you tell? You gotta see how he's asking the question. He's not saying, how do you tell someone that they gotta do this and that? He's saying, how do you tell a 16-year-old? And when he's saying it like that, I'm pretty sure that he means, like, how can you tell someone that in this industry you gotta lose weight, But I guess what she said is also valid though. They do the weighing and the monitoring. They get monitored because unfortunately that's what the companies want. That's what the labels want. And that's what the labels want because that's what the fans want. We gotta start wanting different stuff.
you teach children to deal with that kind of pressure?
그리고 회사랑 그다음에 개인적으로도 그런 뭐 문제가 있거나 아이들이 정신적으로 힘들거나 그럴 때는 학교에 있는 각 학과의 선생님들도 상담을 충분히 해줌으로 인해서 상담을 하고 컨설팅을 해주고 있어요. 그래서 아이들이 어려움이 있을 때는 언제든지 찾아올 수 있는 그런 시스템이 마련돼 있어요.
Okay. At least there's a system in place. I'm counting on you.
It's the day of Hisu's audition.
Hi, how are you?
It's held at the academy where Hisu trains every evening after school.
Jansport.
With a few hours to go, there's time for some last-minute rehearsals. Tonight she'll be singing and dancing for a scout from a big record label. But this isn't Hisu's first audition. She's had them at least once a week for the last 6 months.
Damn!
What do you find hard about auditioning?
I always fail audition so much, so that's making me nervous so much.
I know those ones. I mean, I understand what she's saying. This is kind of like driving school. Let's say you're preparing for your driving test and you fail your first driving test. When you do your second driving test, you're going to think about how you failed your first test. Maybe you end up failing your second test. And maybe the third one as well. If you fail your third test, don't drive. Please stay off the road. Get an Uber subscription or whatever. But this is different though in that sense because it's so cutthroat out here, you know? Driving, there's terrible drivers on the road every day. You don't really need to be the best driver to get a driver's license. You don't even need to be a good driver. You can just buy that. But you can't buy your way into the K-pop industry. It's just cutthroat, man. Which is but that's what messes with their head. 1 week, 6 months? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 6, 24. Done 24. This is about to be your 25th?
Because you've done so many.
Yeah, and I almost fail every audition, so I have to get it.
So what do you tell yourself now to make yourself feel good?
Don't be nervous. I need to enjoy in audition.
Yes,
All of that
enjoy.
up here. You can sing and you can dance, but if it's not there, you won't persuade them.
Yeah, facts. You gotta have the mindset, bruh. That's why even like with me reacting to all of this stuff, so before back in the day, I used to be so nervous and just like not confident in the stuff that I'm saying. But I've started to just develop more confidence in saying how I really feel. That's why I'm saying a lot of this stuff is whack, but I understand the game. But it doesn't mean I like the game. But I had to change my mindset to even become more confident in saying that, you know what I mean?
Outside the practice room, lots of young wannabes are starting to arrive. Record labels hold hundreds of thousands of auditions every year. A relentless process which rejects the majority of teenage hopefuls time and time again. It's Hisu's turn to go in.
Come on!
It's over in less than 2 minutes.
Wow.
nice.
Nice. What did they say? Anything?
Anything.
Nothing. Were they smiling?
They was filming.
Filming. But it felt good.
Not that.
Come on, man. Be confident. You gotta be confident in this.
Seeing how much training Hisu had put in, I'd hoped our last meeting with her would be more of a celebration. But it turned out the audition was unsuccessful.
It's okay.
For Sui and Sarang from Candy Shop, it's make or break time. Their hope of K-pop stardom all rests on tonight's debut in front of the Korean media.
지금까지 캔디샵이었습니다. 감사합니다.
The record label are leaving nothing to chance and have given the girls a strict script.
좋은 일도 있었고 힘든 시간도 있었지만
Forget individuality.
The strict script. Fake. Like, y'all don't like this inauthenticity, bro? I understand PR, but I also understand realness. This is not real. A strict script? Come on, man. Nah, I ain't rocking
This
with
is
that.
an industry with a money-making formula.
True, okay. That part. Money-making formula.
As the press arrive, the nerves are starting to kick in. The debut has to be perfect.
너무너무 떨리는 상태입니다. 떨지 않고 실수 없이 잘 끝내고 싶습니다.
It's the big moment.
오늘의 주인공 캔디샵 나와주세요.
Welcome to 캔디샵. 안녕하세요. 캔디샵입니다.
First up,
Never
is their
good
debut
name.
single, Good Girl. Then comes the Q&A.
샵의 합성어인데요. 알록달록한 사탕처럼 다양한 매력을 가진 멤버들이 동세대를 대표하는 음악을 선보이겠다는 포부가 담긴 그룹입니다.
It's all gone smoothly so far, and all that's left is their second performance.
I'm just looking up Candy Shop right now. Are they even on Spotify? Oh, they are. They got 8,000 listeners? But Good Girl has 500,000 views. And I only see 2020. Oh, and they dropped a song in 2025 called Tiptoe, March 18th. Is this all that comeback and leave and come back stuff? That stuff is so confusing to me. Why did they go ghost for 10 months? Fam, I went ghost off the internet for like 1 month. And people thought I was gone forever. 10 months? Yo, they gonna forget about you, gang. That's weird to me, bruh. I don't know. This whole industry is confusing to me.
다시 한번 우리 해시태그 무대 해보도록 하겠습니다. 잠시 양해 말씀드리고요. 우리 너무 떨지 마시고 다시 한번 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 이 부분 잘 편집 부탁드리도록 할게요, 영상 기자님들.
Videographers, please edit that part out. Well, I'm sorry, my boy just got it. I'm sorry, my boy just got it, man. Bro, who cares? Like, bro, people be trying to be too perfect in this world, man. Once you just learn how to be yourself, you're just gonna enjoy life more, man.
Tiny slip, but any mistake can be costly in a music genre that demands perfection. Fortunately, it hasn't dampened spirits backstage. And the Korean media have decided Candy Shop is heading for success.
오세대 딱 기다려. 캔디샵이 간다.
Nice.
But there's been a setback. Candy Shop's dream is temporarily on hold after the label announced one of Sui's bandmates has quit, citing ill health.
Damn.
Meanwhile, there's a long line of hopefuls still out, literally in the cold, doing whatever they can to get noticed.
There's almost a dreamer on every street corner here. But whether it's the buskers in Seoul or Hisu desperately trying to get signed, you wonder whether they realise that fighting for that place in the enormous K-pop production line really means giving up all control over their lives.
Yeah. Yo, great documentary. Yo, Krishnan, you're goated for this, bruh. And shout out Keith Park for producing. Shout out all these people. Shout out all these people, man. Damn, this video is an hour long too. I'm so sorry that these videos are so long, but I would love to even talk to Krishnan before, like, if I don't know if this would even reach him or anything, but damn, man. Yo, can someone let me know more videos to just learn more about this K-pop industry? I know in the Discord we've been chatting crazy about the Burning Sun incident, and I'm gonna look that up too. The Burning Sun incident. Yo, as fans, y'all gotta do better. I was gonna say we gotta do better, but I don't think I'm like considered a K-pop fan yet. I'm still very new to all of this. I wouldn't call myself a fan or a stan or nothing yet. But y'all gotta do better, man. You gotta treat these humans with a little bit more decency and a little bit more support. We gotta support these idols more. When they say sorry, forgive them. You don't have to forget, but you can forgive. If they hold accountability, let them learn from those mistakes and move on. And I'm just gonna keep trying to spread that message because there's only so much I could do. I'm just a broke nigga in a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, in this room. You know what I'm saying? I can't really do that much, but this is how I feel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new and I'm out. Done. No.